I'm just walking into KCOH, one of the only African-American radio stations, terrestrial radio stations, still operating and functioning in Houston, Texas. And I have sitting on the couch, Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. And so I can't believe we have right here today, you're gonna hear the perspective from the one and only Willie D about the interconnections between religion and hip hop.
The correlation between hip hop and religion is very tight when you think about how all rappers, well, almost all rappers, even entertainers, always give God thanks every time they win an award or something happens that's good for them. They're always giving God thanks. And I think that that's just, personally for me, it's a connection between you and your spirit. I look at the whole thing really as a fight between good and evil. When you think about religion, there's some good principles in religion. When you think about the Bible, when you think about thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, those are some good principles to live by. But at the same time, thou shalt not kill, but if you try to kill me, I got to get you. Thou shalt not steal, but if I'm hungry, then, and I feel like I've exhausted my resources, then I'm going to probably take that pie out that window like Martin did in that movie Life. I'm going to do what I have to do to survive. So I think that people have to really be cognizant of the fact that religion is it's a good metaphor for life. It's what it is. It's a metaphor more than anything. The reason why hip hop is so effective is that I think for the most part, all of us came up in the church. All of us come from a Bible background. And so when I think of hip hop, I really think that a lot of people, I've heard a lot of guys throughout the years come and tell me, you raised me. I didn't have a father, you raised me. Ghetto Boys raised me. And for a while, I really didn't understand what they were saying, because I just thought that I was just speaking the truth, and my message was just resonating with people that was going through the struggle. Early on in our career, a reporter from the Houston Chronicle asked me, well, when you guys make all this money, you become famous and you move out of the hood, what are you going to rap about? And I said, we're going to rap about the same thing, because the world is a ghetto and the struggle is all over. And until the end of time, you're going to have death, and you're going to have destruction, you're going to have poverty, you're going to have the haves and have-nots. You're always going to have love and hate and backstabbing friends. You're going to always have betrayal. You're going to always have police abuse, abuse of authority. You're going to always have teachers that are just there for a check, and then you're going to have those teachers that make a difference in students' lives. So there's always going to be a yin and a yang, a pro and a con in life. And so, as you can see, we never ran out of any type of topicals. What I love about hip hop is, I love the contribution it has made to unity. I love the fact that hip hop has brought together so many cultures and ethnic groups. When we look at hip hop, you really have to give hip hop credit. It's due for being instrumental in people looking at a black person as a leader. Before you had hip hop, you had R&B, and you had some pop music. And the music has always been able to do that anyway. Besides music and sports, there's always been those two great pillars in the community that has been able to bring people together, communities together, greater than the church. that's the coolest thing about hip hop to me, is that it does bring us together. Now, I wish that it could bring us together even for longer stretches of time. We can just walk with that. We can walk with that hip hop like that 24 hours a day. We'd be all right. Hip hop to me it's not everything, but it is a soundtrack. You got your conscious rap, you got your political rap, you got your reality rap. I ain't gonna say gangster rap. That's a term y'all came up with to try to put us in a box and pin cases on us. So I'm gonna say reality rap. You got your party rap. You know, you got your sex rap. It's all kind of rap out there. It's up to you to pick out the one that you want to pick out. It's up to you to get out there and do your research and find those artists, those diamonds in the rough, those gems that are out there. If all you're listening to is hip hop on the radio, you ain't even listening to a 0.% of hip hop. You missing the whole picture.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got it right here in hot H-Town, the one and only Willie D.